Hey, thanks for watching. I want to show you how to make more money as a detailer. I'm going to go through a little process that I use, and it's wildly successful. So I want to share it with you right now. So first, I want to start off with a little bit about how much detailers are making. Asked a bunch of detailers how long it took them to make their first $1,000 once they started their detailing. Jeremiah H took about 3 days to make my first $1,000. Brandon M, I made $1,400 one day and $200 the next. For me, detailing full time is the best thing I've ever done. My goal today is I'm going to teach you the fastest way to get high paying clients without spending all kinds of money on equipment to start. I'm going to show you an easy way to land a few clients today. This will get money in your pocket and get your business started now. How to get your first client today. You might even get your first clients by the end of this video. You don't need a website. You don't need Google. You don't need Yelp. You don't need supplies. You can do it all today for free. What I call this is free money when you have to spend money to make money. What you'll learn in this training: secret number one, how to get a flow of clients nonstop over and over, how to get your first paying client within 48 hours, how one client is worth way more than the cost of a detail. Another couple detail testimonials. Mark B, I made my first $1,000 within a couple of weeks of starting my own detailing business. Jake G, I made my first $1,000 in a week or so, no side job. I will show you how I got a $12,000 per year client without it costing me any money, if you want to stay to the end of this training video. Who's this video for? 9-to-5 slaves and are tired of working a 40-hour-a-week job. Shiny object lovers, wannabe detailers that can't decide where to start. Struggling detailers, anyone that's not making the money they want to be making. There are detailers out there pulling in $10,000 per week doing corrections and coatings. You could be one of those with a lot of work. Successful detailers that are working too hard, spending too much time emailing, texting on the phone, advertising, etc. Detailers that are stuck and need to make more money. They need to just kind of get to that next level. Detailer testimonial, Griffin L. Took me a bit to get going, but made my first $1,000 within 3 months of starting. I was working full-time and detailing part-time. Great. Brian, my first job after becoming a licensed business with a $16 correction and coating, done in 3 days in my garage. Awesome. The rules for this training: this is not a get-rich-quick. This is not effortless. This is not sneaky or misleading. Don't be a shady detailer. Typical results vary. If you put a hard work, effort, and entrepreneurial spirit, this will pay off big time. This is not easy, but it's realistic. Don't be lazy. What is a detailing business? Great thing about detailing is there's so many levels of it. Car wash, mobile or fixed, detailing, cleaning and protecting like a wash and wax, detail restoration like plastic dyeing, headlight restoration, glass restoration, ceramic coatings, paint correction, and much more. Anyone can be a detailer. Anybody heard of Jimbo Balaam? He has this podcast called the Auto Detailing Podcast. He started his detailing business washing his boss's car. Then he quit his job. Now he's blowing up. 10 years later, he's finally figured it out. He's working for a chemical company doing chemical testing on different products. He's got his own podcast. He's killing it on his YouTube channel. He also still details cars because it's such good money. There's no ASE test or certification for detailing. To get a license, you just need to go down to your city and apply for a business license, and you're official. This means anyone can start a detailing business in the next 10 minutes. If you think you're going to struggle finding business in detailing, chances are you're not. There's a lot of cars out there. Here's some interesting facts. There's 270 million vehicles registered in the U.S. each year. There's only 64,000 registered detailing businesses. That includes car washes and detailers. Yeah, some of us are working without licenses, but in the big scheme of things, there's still a lot of cars for us to clean. You only need around 50 clients per year to make $90,000. 135 million cars divided by 64,000 businesses. That's 2,109 cars per business to service once in the year. Don't worry, there's plenty of work out there for you detailers. What most detailers do wrong, and I'm definitely guilty of this, detailers focus on detailing and detailing equipment. This is why there's so many different detailing supplies and detailing equipment in the market. The car wash and detail business is a $10 billion a year business. $10 billion. What every business needs is customers. How to get more customers? Advertising, marketing, service, sales. The best part of being in the future, it doesn't cost as much to advertise as it used to. Traditional advertising, TV ads, radio ads, paper ads, they're all super, super expensive. Now, we've got easy access to people that we need to get access to. Current advertising is Facebook, Instagram, Google, Bing, YouTube. There's Yelp if you want. There's a whole ton of different ways to advertise now without spending all of your money. And the best part is you get to target people. So with online ads, you can choose your exact market by zip code, if they're homeowners or not. if they make a certain amount of money each year, if they're interested in a certain type of car, what age they are, and much more. How do you think I found you? You're in my chosen field. You're interested in detailing. Well, if you're thinking, why would someone pay me to detail their car? Well, here's a couple facts. The average detail client doesn't have time or ability. They either can't wash their car on their own or they just don't have time. They have money to spend. They don't want to do it themselves. They don't trust their process, or they're not confident that they're not going to scratch up their own car. I had a client with a Model 3 that didn't even wash his car for 6 months because he was afraid of scratching it. Ended up doing a lot more damage because it had a lot of water spots and bird dropping etchings and things like that on the car. But that just gives you an idea of what kind of people are out there. This is where you come in. I'm showing you a skill that will get you clients for any business you decide to start. Advertising, marketing, service, sales. The average client, the client goes to work, makes money, buys a nice car, has to keep working to pay the loan, insurance, gas, etc. While at work, you detail the car, then they pay you. So how do you get that client? Advertising. Advertising where it starts. If nobody knows you're providing a service, you won't have clients. There's some free advertising like word of mouth, friends, family, door to door. There's free online advertising like Facebook, Instagram, OfferUp, Nextdoor, Craigslist, Twitter, etc. There's paid advertising like TV, newspapers, magazines, etc. There's Google ads. Anyone can run a Google ad. This is the cheapest, easiest way to get a customer that's looking for your service today. You don't have to be a Google expert or have any tech experience to run a Google ad. There are intricate ways to boost your cost per customer, but Google has an easy way to advertise. It's called a smart campaign. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes and anyone can set it up. Facebook and Instagram ads, anyone can run Facebook ads. Facebook charges you money. They put ads on their site. You get calls. In 10 minutes, you can boost a post and be one of the few detailers in your area running Facebook and Instagram ads. I booked a $500 detail for $8 one day. I had a cancellation. I turned on my Google ad. An hour later, I had a guy call, booked a $500 excursion detail same day. Then I turned the ad off. It cost me $8. Who I am? My name's Andrew. I started detailing cars for money when I was about 10 years old. I started working in a detail shop when I was 18 years old. I've started countless failed businesses over the years. I've always detailed on the side for money. I finally went full-time, quit my job, and I admit I failed. I made all the wrong mistakes, went bankrupt, had about $100 in my bank account. It was 3 weeks till Christmas. I had just got married a few months before. We were supposed to go on our honeymoon in February. I had no money to go on the 2-week honeymoon we had planned. I finally took advice. It was harder than it seems, but I had to. I was lucky enough to meet a marketing and business expert who coached me. He showed me all the things I was doing wrong and how to do everything right. Then I kept using his systems, along with what I've learned over the years. Within 2 weeks, I made $1,500. Then I was able to book out every week at around $1,500 until my honeymoon. I was able to take my lovely wife on our 2-week honeymoon to Costa Rica. I didn't even have to spend the whole time on the phone, scheduling clients, worrying about my business. I was able to automate most of my business while I was gone. And now I'm as busy as I want to be. I make my own schedule. I can afford the life I always wanted. I spent years learning detailing and business. I learned all about business processes, read all the books, watched tons of videos, took countless college, spent money on coding and correction training classes, had all the knowledge and no money. All this training cost me huge. Training is expensive. Equipment is expensive. Trial and error is really expensive. Coding classes were expensive. I can't say it wasn't worth it, but I wish there was an easier way. I'm going to share with you my process, the easiest way to get a client, the best marketing specific for detailers, how to get consistent money coming in every month, how to land a client that is on the fence, how to get the client to keep coming back to you. Imagine having more money. If you're making $5,000 to $7,000 per month, imagine what your life would be like. If your detailing business was as busy as you wanted to be, if you had access to unlimited clients, don't think it won't happen to you, because it can. People keep asking me, how do you get these clients? I saw the McLaren on your Instagram. Where'd you find that? I saw your Facebook ad. How'd you do that? I don't even know. I don't understand how you ran Facebook ads. How do you know how to do that? I know it's a trend that most people don't know how to advertise, market, or make sales. They're really, really good detailers, but they just don't have these simple business aspects that they need, which I was a culprit of as well. That's when I realized I could help detailers find more clients, find better paying clients, find regular clients, so they always have money in their pocket. Right now, I'm going to teach you how to do this for free. Advertise, market, service, sales. So here's some free advertising tips. Word of mouth. Tell everyone and tell them to tell everyone. You are detailing now, so people need to know, or you're not going to book any jobs. Facebook. Post the script I'm about to show you, and then ask people to repost it. Ask your friends. Once the word gets out that you're detailing, people are going to start calling you. Instagram, post a before and after in your feed. Same with Facebook, Twitter, post a before and after. Post a short version of the script I'm about to show you. Email everyone in your inbox and ask them to send it to their friends. What's it going to hurt? It's only going to get you clients. Nextdoor, post a little thing on Nextdoor. Say, hey, I'm just starting out detailing, or hey, I am now doing ceramic coatings. If anyone's interested, let me know. Craigslist. Not a huge fan of posting stuff on Craigslist, but I know people that do it. It takes them 3 minutes and they get jobs out of it. So why not, right? It's free. YouTube. Make a quick video on your phone. Post it on YouTube. Paid advertising. There's Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Yelp, whatever. It goes on and on. You pay these companies money, they'll find you clients. That's their job. Google's the easiest money. You can target the area you want to work with. People are actually looking for a detailer when they're Googling it. So that's the easiest way to do it. Facebook is more of a general audience. You can focus in a little bit more on people, but people specific that you want to work with. But people aren't searching in Facebook for detailers. So it pops up and it reminds them, oh yeah, I do need a detail. I should call this guy. Instagram, it's all connected to Facebook. Same thing. YouTube. Did you know you can run ads before certain channels? It's crazy. So you can actually focus an ad in your area on detailing videos or detailing channels. So people that are trying to look it up and do it themselves, you can make a quick video. Hey, tired of trying to do it yourself? Give me a call. I can help you out. There it is. If you do all this, you'll get clients. You'll make money. The reason people do it is because it works. Not everyone's doing it. If you don't believe me, just check for yourself. Okay, now let's say you have at least one client. Maybe you landed it within the time of this video. Maybe it's tomorrow. Whatever. What do you do next? How do you keep making money? Their car's clean now. How am I supposed to sell to them? Okay, that's where the marketing comes in. To keep making money from that one client, start with them. Say, hey, do you love the way your car looks? Do you have any other cars in your family that may need detailed? Okay, can I text you my business card just in case you or someone you know needs my services? Awesome, thanks. Drop a letter in each neighbor's doorstep. So grab a handful of letters, print them out. Say something like, hey, you may have seen me working in your neighbor's car. I was in the white van. Andrew from Andrew's Detailing. We're currently offering a special in your area for a free headlight restoration with any detail package, or $20 off, wash and wax, or whatever it is. My services are listed below. Please shoot me a text or give me a call if you need any detailing services. Thanks a lot. Chances are the neighbors talk like you. They probably saw you out there wondering, oh, hey, I want to get that guy's information, but maybe they don't like that neighbor, so they don't actually call them or talk to them. So doing that definitely helps network. You can drop it off to, 10, maybe 15 houses around to where you were, or you can even get the address for the whole block and, send out a mailer to them, whatever works, whatever you feel like doing. All this stuff, the more of it you do, the more customers you're going to reach out to, the more customers you're going to get. Next day, send them a text checking in. Hey, it's Andrew from Andrew's Mobile Detailing. I'm just checking to make sure you're still happy with the detail. Thanks for your business and have a great day. They're going to think you're the nicest detailer they ever met. The point of marketing is not to push a sale on them. The whole idea is just to stay in front of them so the next time they need your services, they remember you and don't just Google detailer near me again to find someone else. That way, when people are asking them, oh, I need my car detailed. I saw that you got yours done. And they say, oh, yeah, I know a detailer. He just texted me the other day. Here's his number. So think of it that way. So you can just staying in front of them. After week 1, send them a text, email, or letter, however you want to contact them. Hey, it's Andrew from Andrew's Detailing. I can't remember if I mentioned, but I have a monthly detail program. It can save you a little money and keep your car looking great all year round. Let me know if you might be interested, and I'll send you some more information. Thanks a lot. After a couple of weeks, send another, mail, email, text, whatever you want to do. Thanking them again for their business and asking them for a quick review on a link to your Google or Yelp accounts. Again, don't push a sale. Just say thank you, stay in front of them, let them know you're around. And then after that, just keep that client on the list, and once a month, reach out to them. Choose one thing to do so they remember to call you when they need a detail. You don't have to be pushy. You don't have to send something out every single day. You don't have to send them something to the point where you're annoying them. just stay in front of them. So maybe 1 month you'll send an email out, 1 month you'll send a text out, 1 month you'll send a voicemail out, 1 month you'll maybe even after 6 months just call them and say, hey, I thought maybe you might be in the your car might have gotten dirty over the last 6 months. I see you're about due for another detail. Let me know if you need anything. Just let me know you're still in the area. Offer a deal or discount or referral deal, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Just $20 here, $20 there. Just offer them something, just because you want to stay in front of them. That's it. Holidays are a great way to stay in front of people too. Use any holiday as an excuse to offer a deal or discount. You choose the offer. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You choose the way you want to broadcast it, whether you want to text it, whether you want to mail it or email it or whatever you want to do. Just stay in front of people. Do this with all your clients, past and present, and it really does work. And it's either free or really, really cheap to do. Once you have the client, it's easy to keep them and their community of friends in your loop. Are you starting to see how this works? When the customers remember you, they always use you. They always refer you. They always pay you. The lifetime value and income from one client is so much more than their first detail. If you did their first detail for free and just used them for their referrals, future details, second cars, everything else, they're worth so much more money. Just think of it that way. Sales. Okay, now that you know some ways to get clients, how do you sell them your service? It's not as easy as it sounds. They call asking for a detail. How much? That's the first thing they say. Well, what does a detail mean to you? To some, it's a wash and wax. To some, it's a two-step polish. To some, it's shampooing the carpet, seats, floor mats, and cleaning the windows that haven't been cleaned in 2 years. To some, it's all of the above. Ask your customer. Before you give a price or price range, you need to ask the client questions. I have found a way to do this, making it beneficial for both the client and you. I broke down the detail into a list of services. Every car's a little different. Break down your detail into a checklist. Go through it with your client. Total it up and give them the total estimate. As you go through the list, they will be engaged. They will ask you questions when they're confused about something. You aren't doing work they don't want or need. They will tell you what their main concerns are. They know they aren't being overcharged when you go through the checklist with them. You know you aren't undercharging. Trust me, all this works. If you're willing to implement, if you aren't lazy about it, if you put the work in, you will make money detailing. Jonathan M., funny story. The first job I took was one car. When I was finished, I asked them if they had any other cars I may need done. They asked me to do 4 more. So technically, my first detail job was $1,100. Todd M., this week I will make over $2,000. Okay, here's another secret for you. How to turn one client into $1,800 a year. Well, I kind of already showed you that. If you follow the systems I showed you, each new client will easily make you around $1,800 per year. How much would you pay to make $1,800 off of one client? How many times would you need to use that system to make your goal income? You need less than 50 clients per year. How long would it take you to get 50 clients? What type of clients do you want? With Google Ads, you can pick your favorite client. With Facebook ads, you can even get more specific, but they're not technically searching for a detail, so it's a little bit harder to find them. Personally, my ideal client is a male, over 35, makes over $100,000 a year, a small business owner, and lives within 15 miles of my shop. The easy money, office buildings, soccer moms, retirees. A little bit harder money, residential, upscale, expensive cars, gated communities. The hardest money, ceramic coatings, paint corrections, clear bra, PPF. Up to you what you want to go at. All these systems all work for all these things. It just depends on what you want to do. Easy money, Google ad, Facebook ad, property manager, contact a local property manager. They're going to have office buildings that need car wash people. Basic detail service below $300, always an easy sell. Most of the time you can sell just about anyone on a basic detail service for under $300. Schedule them, service them, get paid. Harder, target upscale clients, give them a quote sometimes in person, get credentials and permits, schedule your service, get paid. The hardest clients are the ones that are interested in paint corrections and coatings. You have to schedule a quote, you have to wash the car, you have to educate the client on the coatings and which level you want. You have to do a little test spot so you know it's not going to take you 5 days. You have to book the service. The service takes a little longer, but you make a lot more money out of it. So you got to choose. What do you want? If you only need 50 clients a year, Choose your clientele. Focus all your energy on that type of business. Find prices that will work for both of you. Fill your schedule and make money. The process of getting a detail is to put yourself in your ideal customer's shoes. Say you're a lawyer. You need your car detailed. What do? Ask their car lover friend, Google, Yelp. Let's say they use Google. They Google the best local detailer or the best mobile detailer. Clicks on the link at the top of the page. They see you have 5-star reviews. Maybe they read them, maybe they don't. They call you or email you. They book your service. Think of it as $1,800 every time you do that and treat them like they are spending $1,800. What do you charge? Use your checklist. Think of how much a lawyer makes. If your ideal client is a nurse, a dentist, a lawyer, whatever, think of what they make per hour. A lawyer typically bills between $400 to $1,000 per hour. It would take them 4 hours to wash and wax their own car, maybe even more. It takes you 2 hours because you are more efficient and a professional. You charge around $200. They just saved $1,400 because they didn't use their own super valuable time. When you think this way, which most successful people do, you make money. Here's some more testimonials. Doug S. I made my first $1,000 in 2 days. Jesus C. I am 2 months in since I went full time. I made $1,550 this week. How to land more clients. Here's some more free advice on how to land new clients. Advertise, marketing, service, sales. Post a video on your personal Facebook page. Text is fine, but video and pictures work best. Use this text or edit it to make it personalized to your style. Hey, I'm learning how to detail cars right now. Before I start charging full price, I need to find some cars so I can practice what I've learned. Message me if you're interested. Thanks a lot. Once people message you, respond, hey, thanks for helping me out. My first 5 people to book a detail with me will get full detail for only, $150 per car, whatever you want to charge. This will give me X amount of dollars to get the equipment I need, get my business started off. Let me know when you're available and I'll fit you into my schedule. Thanks. One key thing to do is to make sure that you always ask them when they want to schedule. That works every time, because if you don't end the sentence or end the sale with when do you want to schedule, their chances are they're leaving it open-ended like that. It's not going to work. How do I get to $90,000? It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of work. The more advertising you do, free or paid, the more clients you have. The more marketing you do, the more service you do, the more money you make. Follow my instructions. When executed properly, you should have a handful of new clients each week. Within a few months, your client base will grow rapidly because of all your marketing. The great part about detailing is everyone has a car. Most have 2 or 3. I have a client with 5. He wants them all clean all the time. $90,000 is standard income for successful detailers. What would $90,000 per year do for you? I asked a few detailers what they did once they made it. My wife doesn't work anymore. Paid off my student loans. Got a new car for the family. Bought a bunch of new detailing equipment. Quit my job. Secret number 1, how to get a flow of clients nonstop over and over. Marketing, sending those emails out, sending those letters out, talking to people. Secret number 2, how to get your first paying client within 48 hours and find new clients. Advertising, free or paid, like I showed you. Secret number 3, how one client is worth way more than the cost of the detail. You need to stay in front of people, get their other cars, get their friends' cars, get their neighbors' cars. Let's go over all the testimonials real quick. Corey F. Took me 3 months to make my first $1,000, but I was working a 40-hour-a-week job and detailing on the side. What would you do with an extra $300 a month? A new car? I don't know, whatever you want. Dan C. Honestly, my first detail job was $2,500. Then my second was $1,000, but now I usually get close to $300 per detail. See what I was saying about the easy, hardest? Honestly, my first detail job was $2,500. That was probably the hardest job he's ever done. He realized he'd rather take the easy money at $300 per detail. You have to know who your customer is. $300 details are easy money. Book 2 a day, you're set. I have done $5,000 show cars, like I said. They're fun, but they are draining, and your profits dwindle. There is money in detailing. Jeremiah H. Took about 3 days to make my first $1,000. What would you do with an extra $1,000 this week? Lee H. My first job was $350. The next was $300 and another for $350. I got tipped 50 on one and 20 on another, and that was in a week's time. Boom. Easy money for Lee. He made $70 more than he charged. Brandon M. I've made $1,400 one day and $200 another. For me, detailing full-time is the best thing it's done so far. It's not easy, but it's worth it. I'm not saying you need to quit your job today. You need to start building your clients today. You need to start advertising today. Doug S. 2 days, I made my first $1,000. Man of many words over here. Jesus C. I am 2 months in since I went full-time, made $1,550 this week. Realistic, only 2 months in. Griffin L. It took a bit to get going, but I made my first $1,000 within 3 months of starting. I was working full-time and detailing part-time. Still, a car payment, $330 a month part-time. Detailing is better than a car wash. So you'll get a lot of people that'll say, oh, I can go down to the car wash and have it done for $25. That's probably not your client. Think of it as a professional detailing business. Your job is to make the client happy. If they want a $25 car wash, they're probably not your customer. Mark B. I made my first $1,000 within a couple of weeks of starting my own business, but I had experience before I went on my own. Yeah, most of us do. Whether it's some kind of training or a job or whatnot, most detailers have some kind of experience before they start out on their own. Jake G, a week or so, no side job. Brian, my first job after becoming a licensed business was a $1,600 coding correction, done in 3 days in my garage. Easy money. People love clean cars, not going to lie. William J, took me 3 months to make my first $1,000, and now I average $1,000 per week. Jonathan M, funny story. The first job I took was one car. When they finished, they asked me to do 4 more. First job was a lucky $1,100. Todd M, this week will be $2,000. Leslie R, last month I made $6,025. That's pretty specific. So at this point, you're thinking of starting your own detailing business. You have 2 options. Option number 1, go at it alone. Try yourself without any help. Option number 2, get it right the first time by learning from someone that has done it successfully. So many people prefer to try it alone. I'm one of those people. I did it. But most people choose number 2. If you choose number 2, it's a smart decision. All the things I showed you today, along with all other successful detailers, they have one thing in common. They follow these steps to success. I want you to join all the detailers that are hitting their financial goals and introducing the 30-day detail training. This will change your life. This is an updated training specifically designed for detailers going into the 2020s. Google training with keywords that work, Facebook and Instagram ads training, ceramic coating training, SEO training for your website. This video only scratches the surface. It's not even a dent, pun intended. It will get you started. But if you really want massive results, you want to make sure you're doing everything right so you can quickly scale and grow to hit that $90,000 mark, follow my 30-day detail training. Way different than any other training. This system has been tested and it works. All you have to do is put the work in. If you put the work in, you will reach your goals. If you're lazy and don't put the work in, I promise you won't succeed. If you aren't willing to follow the steps and put the work in, I promise and guarantee you won't succeed. Here's what the course covers. The 30-day training course covers both detailing and the business of detailing. Each day, there will be training focused on detailing processes, procedures, tools, chemicals, etc., followed by business training from licenses and permits to websites, SEO, social media, pricing, services, employees, marketing, advertising. Week number 1, detailing. Overview of general detailing and all the products you need to start, proper washing techniques, wheels, tires, wheel wells, claying, decon, water types, paint types, compounds, polishes, waxes, paint sealants, scratches, swirls, holograms, tracers, pigtails, water spots, and much more. Week number 1, business training, licenses and permits, EIN, bank account, legal, business cards, naming your business, and much more. Week 2, detailing. So I show you the exact thing I use. No more guessing or buying the wrong product or trying this or trying that. I show you the exact thing I use in my detailing. I go over polishers, DA versus rotary polishers, pads, how to clean them, how to store them, what pads to use, prepping for paint correction, color sanding, wet sanding, engine detailing, and more. Week number 2, business. I cover websites, how to build and set up your own website, SEO, how to get SEO focused for your business, social media for detailers, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. What works, what doesn't work, how do I make money off of it? Am I wasting my time? Google training, Yelp training, Bing training, email training, and much more. Week number 3 in detailing. All things interior, consoles, door panels, vents, seat belts, carpets, seats, shampooing, extraction, steam cleaning, what steamers to use, leather versus vinyl versus vegan leather, that's in the Teslas, seat removal, headliners, plastic polishing, windows, and a bunch more. Week number 3, business training, marketing, networking, automation, phone systems, consumer guides, and much more. What phones do you use? How do I get a phone call? What text do I use? What kind of automation can I do? How can I automatically send emails and text messages to customers that when you're busy? Week number 4, detailing, ceramic coatings, interior and exterior, paint correction, plastic trim restoration, exterior glass cleaning and polishing, badge, logo, and sticker removal, tar, road paint removal, metal polishing, wheels, exhaust pipes, headlight restoration. Week number 4, business, sales, how to land clients, prices, what to charge for each service, customer service, how to keep them coming back, how to accept payments, invoicing and billing, accounting, how to save money come tax time, and much more. The most important part, you need to be in an environment of people that speak the same language and have the same mission as you. You need to be around people that lift you up and encourage you, not put you down. I will show you how to surround yourself with successful detailers that are going through or have gone through the same thing as you. How to get help 24/7 with anything, detailing products, procedures, marketing, sales, anything you need. Here's a quick tip. Don't label yourself as a detailer. Right now, your problem is you probably label yourself as a detailer. Most detailers do. You need to start labeling yourself as a successful business person. You are a business person selling your detailing service. Once you understand that, you're on your way to success. Don't quit. Most people join programs, hit a bump in the road, and give up. Don't quit. Why? To be brutally honest, it's their environment. Their friends and family cannot understand what they are trying to do, doubt them, and more skeptical than supportive. Success really thrives in an environment of support and withers and dies in an environment without it. I know what it feels like because I've lived in an environment where friends and family kept me down. Once I started hanging around successful people, I became successful. How to find the right support? Join all the groups you can. Facebook groups, BNI groups, meetup groups. Call and message other detailers on social media. So what I'm offering is not your typical course. This is my blood, sweat, and tears. I have literally cut myself on cars so many times. My life's work and a way to change your life. Make the money you need to live comfortable. The knowledge and experience I teach you cost me years of my life and tens of thousands of dollars. I'm sharing it with you so you can succeed without going through all the failures that I have. I had 2 choices when offering this training. Make it cheap so everyone could access it and make more money for me, or charge a bit more so I can provide better value. Because I want to make sure you are committed and serious, and I want to make you money. Don't forget there's money in detailing. Right in, my first job becoming a licensed business was a $1,600 coating correction done in 3 days in my garage. Dan C., I usually get close to $300 per job. What are you going to get? Exterior detailer training with paint correction, $995 value. Interior detailing training, a $495 value. Most detail trainings don't come with any interior detailing training. Ceramic coating training, a $1,495 value. I've actually spent $1,500 on each company that I got certified with. So I'll do all that, all included. How to start a business training, it's $995 value. Sales and marketing training, it's $1,195 value. Access to the right equipment and products. So I'm going to explain to you the exact products and equipment that I use to save you money. So you don't have to buy and try and then buy and try until you find the one you like. I'll show you exactly what I've done over my years and years of detailing. A total value of $6,170. I had 2 choices when offering this training. Make it cheap so everyone could access it, or charge a bit more so I can provide a better value, because I want to make sure you're committed and serious. Get started today for only one payment of $997. You can save $200 that way, or 2 payments of $597, billed now and 30 days from now. If you would like to enroll, click the button below to enroll. Corey F., it took me 3 months to make my first $1,000, but I was working a 40-hour-a-week job and detailing on the side. What would you do with an extra $300 a month? A new car, maybe? Dan C., honestly, my first detail job was $2,500. Then my second was $1,000, but now I usually get close to $300 per detail. You have to know who your customer is. $300 details are easy money. I'm also offering a 14-day money-back guarantee. You can test drive the program for a full 14 days. You can watch the content, participate, and have unrestricted access. If you're skeptical, I want to offer you a 14-day money-back guarantee. Simply sign up, complete the first 2 weeks, and if you still think it's not for you, you can request a full immediate refund. I don't care if it's 13 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from now, you'll get a 100% refund. If you'd like to enroll, click the button below to enroll. Get started today for only one payment of $997. You can save $200, or 2 payments of $597. Billed once now and once 30 days from now. There's a lot of money in detailing. Jeremiah H. took about 3 days to make my first $1,000. What would you do with an extra $1,000 this week? Lee H. My very first job was $350, the next was $300, and another for $350. I got tipped $50 on one and $20 on another. That was in a week's time. Boom. Easy money for Lee. He made $70 more than he charged. Brandon M. I've made $1,400 one day and $200 another. For me, detailing full-time is the best thing I've done so far. I'm going to sweeten the pot a little bit. The first 5 people to take this offer right now will get 3 exclusive bonuses. I don't want you to just make money today. I want you to keep clients for life. Bonus number 1, I'll set up your website for free. I will make you a custom personalized website at no cost to you. Bonus number 2, I'll give you my sales script. I will give you access to the script I use to land clients that call you. And bonus number 3, I'll do free one-on-one training after every day of training. Each day you'll go through the training, and once you're finished, I will coach you one-on-one with anything you need help with. Answer any questions you have, take personal interest in your success. What you're going to get: exterior detail training with paint correction, a $995 value. Interior detail training, a $495 value. Ceramic coating training, a $1,495 value. How to start a business training, $995 value. Sales and marketing training, $1,195 value. Access to the right equipment and products, a $995 value of savings. The total value of $6,170. If you'd like to enroll, click the button to enroll. One payment of $997. You can save $200 that way. Or you can also go to the 2 payment option. Since you stuck around, I'll share with you how I got a $12,000 per year client without it costing me any money. It was networking. This is part of the training, and I'll show you how to use it to your advantage. Basically, I messaged a few local detailers that were working in my surrounding area. One called me back and said, hey, I have this client that's a little too far for me to travel. Do you want his number? I said, sure, I'll give him a call. I said, thanks a lot. If I get any calls in your area, I'll send them your way. The client has 5 cars that he all needed detailed. The client has an M5, an Escalade, a Macan, a Model X, and an AMG S63 that him and his family use. He wants to keep them all detailed all the time. His monthly bill averages around $1,000 per month, and was easy money. It didn't cost me anything to get that client, just a little bit of work. And I'm going to show you in this training how to do just that. Make money with minimal work. Let's talk money. A lot of people think money is evil. Now you're going to ask for money for your clients, like I'm asking for money from you today. But money is a tool for exchange. If you don't sign up for this course today, it doesn't really affect me. If you invest in this course today, it's going to change your life. It's going to make an impact on you, and it's going to change everything for you. Do you have disposable income? An example I like to use is the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich people buy assets. Poor people buy disposable things. Assets make you money. Dinner and drinks tonight cost you $100, and it's gone. Candy, soda, alcohol, cigarettes, restaurants, movie tickets, it's all disposable. What I'm asking you today is take some of your disposable income that you're going to spend anyway, and instead spend it on something that's going to make you richer, something that will bring you back more money. and be like the rich people in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The bottom line, you can have money or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. You need to make a decision which way to go. Right here, right now, today, choose your direction, old habits or change. You have a decision right now. You can go back to your old life, you can go back to work, or you can change your life. You can build something great. I'm here to help you do that. What you're going to get is my experience in detailing, my 10 plus years of experience in detailing. I'm going to show you exterior detailing. I'm going to show you everything I know about exterior detailing. I'm going to train you about everything that has to do with paint correction. I'm going to teach you interior detailing, top to bottom, how to get nasty stains out, how to detail brand new cars. What you're going to get is an extensive training on detailing and the business of detailing, how to actually make money detailing. Say, for instance, you take this course and you decide to detail one car a month for the next 2 years. Just one car a month for the next 2 years. Imagine having an extra $300 to $500 once a month for only working 4 to 5 hours. Wouldn't it be great? This class is worth $6,170. If you'd like to enroll, click the button to enroll. Get started today for only one payment of $997. You can save another $200 that way, or 2 payments of $597. Build now and 30 days from now when the class is finished. This 30-day training is more in depth than any other training, more detailed than any other training, a lower price than any other programs, and not biased or promoting any one certain product or brand. It's a real life example, tested and proven, to show you how to open your own detailing business and be successful right out the gate instead of making all the mistakes that I did. What I'm doing here is saving you time. Time versus money. Money replenishes. If you spend all your money, you get paid again in a couple of weeks, or the government does if you don't have a job. Time does not come back. If your 7-year-old is playing their favorite sport and just made a game-winning goal, but you weren't there, you missed that smile, you missed that time because you had to work, I don't want you to miss that. With detailing, you can make your own schedule. You'll never have to miss any of your kids' sporting events. This program, the 30-day detail business, I want to teach you something that will make you more wealthy in less time. So now you know that you can enroll now. You know how much it costs. Here's a few frequently asked questions. What if I never detailed a car before? Actually that's better because this way you don't have to break bad habits. Most people are taught wrong. It's kind of like the word game. I tell you how to do something, you show another person, then they show another person, and by the time it is 5 people away, it's way off the original message. What if I'm already good at detailing? You'll learn how to work faster and smarter, not harder. I will teach you how to cut time and make more money per hour. How long until I start making money? Well, a lazy person will never make the money they want. An ambitious person, today, tomorrow, no longer than a week. Do I need a website? You don't need one to start. Facebook works great for getting business today. I'll train you how to make your own custom website in the training, which you will need to use Google Ads properly. How much time do I need to dedicate to the course each week? You can work at your own pace. If you're busy with a family and a full-time job, it will take you a little longer than 30 days. The training is designed as a 1 hour for detailing and 1 hour for business each day for 30 days. You get 2 days of recovery each week to catch up. You will have access to the course for as long as you need it. You can pause, rewind, and replay the courses as many different times as you need to get it right. Will the course work for existing businesses? Yes, it will jumpstart your existing business to the next level. Just do the work, do the training. Is it right for me? If you're running your own detail business or recently started detailing or have never detailed before, this course is for you. I will teach you how to turn any business into a success. You already know how much it costs. You already know what you need to get started. Enroll now, get started, and start making money detailing. Here's an example of a typical detailer. You work like crazy to get a client. You work like crazy making the client happy and detailing the car. Then they are done. They find themselves with no client to go to next. They start the process over again. They couldn't market while they are working because they need to finish the car in a certain time frame. Don't be a typical detailer. Be a business owner that provides a service of detailing cars. I will teach you how to market and sell on autopilot. Enroll now. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.